Hey, good morning. It's John, 5:30 Drive. I feel fantastic today. It is November 5th, Monday morning, and it's the first Monday after daylight savings time, so it feels like 6:30. And I feel great, live, excited, full of energy. Today I'm going to talk about my new diet plan. I'm my own personal guinea pig. I just finished doing the carnivore diet, just meat for 42 days. Now I'm going to go to intermittent fasting. If you don't know anything about that, it's kind of reducing down your eating window to small blocks of time and fasting the rest of the time. So let me tell you how it works. I'm going to have an 8-hour eating window to start with. So I will eat dinner around 6 p.m. and then I won't eat again until 10 a.m. So for me at night, it's pretty easy not to eat. Once I eat at 6 o'clock, I usually go to bed about 8:30. Fall asleep about 9:30. So that part's easy, 6 to 6 in the morning. But then after I work out, I'm really hungry. So the hard part for me is from like 7 o'clock after I go to the gym until 10 o'clock, not even that 3 hours because I'm starving. But what that does, though, is that time of not eating really reduces your insulin levels and your glycogen and starts burning fat almost immediately. So I'm going to give you 5 quick tips on intermittent fasting. If it's something you want to try, I'm going to try it. I've had great success in the past with it. So I'll put my weigh in below today. I'm probably going to weigh in about 240 this morning, and I want to get down to about 220 by the end of this month. So I've got 3 weeks to lose about 20 pounds. 4 weeks to lose 20 pounds, around there. Thanksgiving's going to be brutal. Let me tell you more about that. Okay, anyway. So after you break your fast, so I've gone from 6 p.m., and I'm going to eat again about 10:30 a.m. So after you've broken your fast, you want to break it with low insulin foods. You don't want to put any kind of sugar, even fruit, anything like that. You want to go just eat a bunch of vegetables, eat a big plate of broccoli, as much as you want to eat. Avocado, a little high fat, but you don't want to eat any processed foods, any like fast food, just mostly whole foods. No carbs really, a lot of whole foods. That's the number one thing you can do after you break your fast. So if you go for 12, 14, 16 hours, whatever it may be, like I said, I'm going for 16 hours. I'm going to have an 8-hour eating window from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's all the only time I can eat. And I'm going to try to close that down smaller and smaller as we go. The second thing is doing keto fasting. So after you break your fast, you do a lot of high fats. You want to be at like 70% fat, 75% fat, 25% protein, and about 5% carbohydrates. The way I track that, I put everything I eat into MyFitnessPal. It's a free app. You don't pay for it, and it tracks all your macros. You can go to what you had for the day. If you have questions on how that works, just send me a quick message below, and I'll tell you all about MyFitnessPal. I've been using that app for about 3 years now. It's great. So if you do keto on top of the fasting, after that, then you burn it at a little higher rate. And you don't have to do keto all the time. You can do keto for like 2 or 3 days and have a huge impact on it, and then go back to just eating a regular balanced diet. Low amount of carbs, higher protein, that kind of thing. And it depends on if you're lifting weights a lot like I do now. I want to be a little higher protein, okay? Another way to reduce it, number 3, is doing a longer fasting window like I just talked about. You can go from if you can only eat for a 6-hour window, from like noon to 6. It does a couple things. It restricts your calorie intake, so you're only eating calories during a certain amount of the day, so you can't really eat that much. Good morning, Tim Klinghammer. Daryl Hoover, how you doing, guys? Kathleen, good to see you. So the intermittent fasting, the longer fasting window helps, and then eventually I'll be going to the point where I'll do a full 24-hour fast, and then maybe a 36 or 48-hour fast. I'm not real good at that. I've done a couple 24-hour fasts, and it didn't work well for me. But if I get my intermittent fasting and make that window longer, so instead of eating like I do now from 10 to 6, I'll go from noon to 6, maybe from noon to 4. And then the next one for 24-hour fast makes it much easier. Another thing is do fasted workouts. So don't drink a protein shake before you work out or after you work out, and it'll keep your fat burner going. So it keeps burning that fat, keeps building muscle. So fasted workouts are a huge benefit as well. So don't just work out and drink a protein shake, or don't drink one before you work out. Contrary to popular belief, or you need to have protein to build your muscles right away. If that's your goal, if your goal is to get big and build big muscle, then drink a bunch of protein after. If your goal is to lose fat, then don't. Then work out and stay fasted for the 2 or 3 hours. The longer you stay fasted after workout, the better you are. It depletes more glycogen that way. And number 5, I recommend lifting heavy. So challenge yourself, lift heavy, do big movements like squats, deadlifts, bench press. Use as much of your body as possible and lift as heavy as possible and really burn yourself out. That'll totally deplete all your glycogen levels and make you burn fat a lot faster. The app I use for that is called the 5x5. It's another free app. It has you do, one day it's squat, deadlift, and overhead press. The next day it's squat, and you go 5 pounds heavier, 5 pounds. Every week, or every time you do it, you go up by 5 pounds. So the next day is squat, bench press, and rows. And then you go back the next day is squat. So you're squatting pretty much every day. I do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday is my goal to get those done. So that's when I'm working out. But hey, my goal, like I said, is to lose about 20, 25 pounds this month. I mean, I want to get down from 240 down to about, well, 220 would be great, I think, in the next 25 days. That's 20 pounds. And I want to put on a little muscle mass. So I'm going to post my body fat test today, see where I'm starting. I'm going to do this strictly like I did the carnivore diet. This is my next, I'm being the human guinea pig. So we'll do it again right now. I'm starting off. If you want more information, let me know below. There's a bunch of links I can send you to that kind of showed me the way to do this. My friend Chris does it, so I'm going to give it a shot. Hey, guys, I hope you have an awesome Monday. It's going to be a great day. You're awesome, and I love you. Take care. Bye.